Welcome to the Casual Sports Guys Podcast, Monday, June 4th, 2012, episode 56 by my count, and that really is the only count. So first off, I want to send a heartwarming and hearty congratulations to former Casual Sports Guys, well current still, but he doesn't really do a lot, Ian Jacobs. Ian Jacobs are being selected for the final 24 of the Scores Drafted. If you don't know it, it's a reality show, and it seems like it's, I don't know, half reality and half actual reality. It seems like they want people who are a little crazy and then people who are a little sportscaster. Ian is a sportscaster. He's a pro. There are going to be a lot of girls with tongue rings, I would assume. A few guys that speak like this and want to get their point across. There may be some racist remarks, but Ian, good luck. I hope you don't have to pull out anyone's extensions or throw too much wine at anybody. I wish you the best of luck. But a couple notes on the score, by the way. That's what I really want to get to. I'm not sure about you, but I watch the score personally for the montages. You know, they get that raspy voice in there, they underline it with some music from Apocalypse Now, and they suddenly make you feel like James Harrison is Rocky, or Manny Pacquiao is not homophobic, or that Los Angeles actually cares about hockey. But the score, we are only a few days now away from Euro 2012, hosted in the homeland of my last name, Poland, and its neighboring pierogi partner, Ukraine. Not the Ukraine, just Ukraine. Poland drawing Group A, by far the easiest group, and they'll try to hit second place against Greece, the Czech Republic, and Russia. So they're not favored to even make it out, and they really shouldn't be. They have not played an actual international game with implication on a major stage in a few years. But anyway, if you're on the score, if you have an iPad, that's best. James Sharman and KJ Christian Jack, they are doing previews for each team, fully fit with some nice Final Cut Pro graphics and whatnot, fully fit with each other's expertise. They feed off each other really, really well from that score studio in Toronto, wherever it is. And anyway, if you haven't checked them out, do it now. Because listen, we don't have a lot of variety in Canadian media, especially Canadian sports media. It's all dreadfully the same, dreadfully boring. It's so boring at times that our only relief from it is to turn to TSN and to watch John Ryder, Dan O'Toole act like jackasses, because that's just a little more entertaining than the norm. And they're very good at it. It's not a knock. But that's their shtick. They act like weirdos and we laugh. And that's good, but it says something about us that we can't even, we can't even enjoy normal sportscasting. But the score, they do things a little bit differently. They're the pirate radio of Canadian sports media. And it's their original program. It's their reality shows. It's their montages. It's James Sharman, probably the guy with the best job in Canada, because who is really going to tell James Sharman what to do when he's the only real soccer expert living in the nation? I know they got Craig Forrest and Jason DeVos or anybody else, but really, James Sharman, the only media expert talking about soccer. And I know Jerry Dobson knows his stuff, but James Sharman is very good. And his job is to bring a different angle to it. It's to be independent. And he's quite good. He's quite good. So if you get the chance, go to the score, go online, go to their iPad, or just watch them on television. I think there's still a TV station, and you'll catch what I'm talking about. How about those Los Angeles Kings? 3-0 in the Stanley Cup Finals, 3-0 in every series so far. Vancouver, St. Louis, Phoenix, and now the Devils. They've led 3-0 after 3 games every single time. You just feel worse and worse from Martin Brodeur with every passing game. Tonight's first goal, completely a ridiculous non-call. He has it under his pad. He has it. It's stopped. And Alec Martinez skates in with Dwight King already there, and they jam it home together. Never should have counted, no question about it. That said, you cannot blame Martinez, obviously. He wants to score a goal. You can blame the refs for that first one. Although I realize that nobody wants to really get on the refs too much, because it's kind of like crying wolf. You wear out your chances to climb on refs. And then, of course, the Kings go on and they score 3 more times, and they run away with the damn thing. Los Angeles winning like they've won everything so far these playoffs. They're winning it together. They work together. They clearly have faith in each other. And then you have Jonathan Quick stopping everything under the sun if there's any other contender for the Conn Smythe, I haven't seen it. Nobody's seen it. Drew Doughty's been great at times. Mike Richards has been good in spots. Jeff Carter's been lazy and then loud in overtime. Dustin Brown has had his moments. And if the Devils were up to the task, if they were really in this series, Ilya Kovalchuk, based on how his first 3 series went, he would certainly garner more credit than he is right now. But Jonathan Quick, he's the only man for the job. I'm telling you, the Devils, man, they feel so close in this series. There's no other way to put it. They should have won certainly 1 game in Jersey in the first 2. Same as Vancouver, same as Phoenix. Nobody remembers the St. Louis series. But the Kings have bobbed and weaved their way to within 1 game of the Stanley Cup, of a win in the Stanley Cup. And it's like nobody noticed it while it was happening. They're like gypsies who rob you while you're sleeping on their couch. It's like waking up hungover and seeing Mick Jagger sneak out of your sister's room or something. The LA Kings, I'm calling it the Somali Pirates of the NHL. Well, if that's all, then that's all. That was a Casual Sports Guys. A quick recap for you of Monday, June 4th, 2012. Coming up tomorrow, the Boston Celtics will try and copy the OK City Thunder and take a 3-2 advantage in their conference final against the Miami Heat. Chris Bosh returns for Miami. And debate continuing over Tiger Woods. Was that the greatest shot of all time? Is he finally back? Is it at all possible that anyone can be ever back in that way? Because I don't know. I mean, Tiger Woods, when he was back, when he was Tiger Woods, he was better than maybe anybody ever in that short period. How can you get back to it when you get older and when you have no sex drive left? I don't know. If you want real expertise, go to ESPN. This is Kolby Solinsky and saying good night and a happy Tuesday if that's possible. This was the Casual Sports Guys.